Just when you thought your day really sucked.
You suck!
Here comes something to make it suck even more. It's a Lamont and Tonelli podcast.
Baby Huey, I got to give you credit because, I mean, this guy is right on the nose when it comes to calling in. Give me a fanfare on this because this is big. We've got him back from the dark side. Joe Staley. Joe, you did reports for us for a couple of years, and then you kind of wandered off to the dark side because I think they threw a lot of money at you and we couldn't afford you. But
got confused. Missed my way there a little bit.
That's right.
And, I'm glad I'm back.
But you're back with us, and you were always one of my favorite guys to talk to in the 49ers, and nice to have you.
That.
Nice to have you with us all season long.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. And like you said, we're on the dark side for a little bit. I'm glad to be back. Let's talk some football now.
Hey,
okay,
I will ask you something, and this is predicated on we've had a lot of people call us and mention this, and we talked to Coach Harbaugh earlier on this week, and he really skirted the issue. But has the team started, instead of calling him a head coach, started calling him warden?
I said, let's talk about some football.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
But and I understand you don't really want to talk about that. But let me ask you this: how far away are you, and the offensive line and that kind of thing, from all the problems going on in the off season?
You know what? It's yeah. I mean, as an individual,
yeah,
I try to keep my nose clean and. Try to do the right thing, and but these are guys that I've played a lot of these guys for a lot of years, and they're good men. So, but it is what it is, and we'll deal with it going forward.
All right, there we go. Now, hey, let's talk football. When do you get on that team plane?
The team plane is I think we take off around 2:30 or 3:30 maybe.
Holy cow! Because now I thought the reason we had to change the time was because you guys were hopping on the team plane this morning. What's your schedule today?
No, we start meetings up earlier. We start at 9 a.m. But because we're leaving to go on a journey for about a couple hours, we moved the meetings up to 8 o'clock.
Holy cow! So now, basically, are you at the facility already?
Yeah, I'm at the facility. Already worked out. Already ate breakfast. Got in the hot tub, cold tubs.
Oh,
my day's been started for a long time, buddy.
I was going to say. So, what time does your day start? When you go on the road like this?
I mean, today, I like to get to the facility about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45 minutes before our first meeting.
Okay, so
get any kind of treatments or workouts or get breakfast, and so I'm not rushed. I don't like to be rushed ever.
So basically, it starts for you around 6 o'clock, and then you get on the airplane, you fly there. It's probably about a 2.5-hour flight, maybe 3-hour flight to Dallas.
Yeah.
You get to Dallas, You get on the buses, you get the police escort to the hotel, and then a lot of people think once you get there, it's like a cakewalk. Then you guys have meetings in Dallas, right?
Yeah, tonight we won't because it's Friday night. We'll get there at around, I think, 9:30 or 10. And then we just have a curfew at midnight. And then typical day on the road on Saturday, we get up and we do a normal day as we would here, but just do it at the hotel. So we have meetings and treatments and do a practice. Then we do more meetings. We get about during the middle of the day, we'll get about 4 or 5 hours to see family if they're close to there in town. But yeah, I mean it's a business trip. It really is.
Yeah, they keep you pretty busy on those trips.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
it's cliche to say, but I mean it really is. We're there to win game, and that's what the business is about in the NFL. So do everything we can to do that.
Hey, have you been in this Dallas stadium yet? Now you guys have a great facility, and I'm looking forward to taking that in next week when I go to the game. But now have you been to this facility yet?
Yeah, I have been. We played a preseason game. I'm not sure what year it was. I have a really funny story from that game, but I don't think anybody would relate to it. But I just have a good memory from that game. We had one of our offensive linemen, Tony Rogge, many years ago, the preseason game, and I think it was like the third or fourth preseason game. Anyways, you know how so you walk through the bar area from the locker room to the field in that stadium. So there's our locker room. You walk through like a club-level bar place, and then you go out in the stadium. So we're getting introduced for that game, and they're playing I think it's like in the bar area, they're playing like It's Raining Men. some kind of weird song, right?
Yeah.
And one of our linemen, nobody really even heard it because it was playing really low volume.
Yeah.
Nobody really heard it. I think it was just like happened to be on while we were going through.
Right.
And one of our offensive linemen, though, heard it and just lost his mind. Went on the football field. We were like going to the sidelines. He brought the whole team up, gave like a spit flying speech about how we got insulted by It's Raining Men, and we got to go out there and dominate.
Yeah.
Show them that we're the real men and stuff like that. Like it was insane. I was crying laughing in the huddle before because of this guy lost his mind.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But that's my only time I ever played there. So
yeah. Hey, well, I'll tell you what. Good luck in Dallas. The season opener. Did you watch that game last night at all?
I caught bits and pieces of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Either Seattle is looking like a freaking super team this year, or Green Bay's defense really sucked, or maybe it's a combination of the two.
We'll see. We got them week 13, so we're not worried about it.
All right.
We're worried about Dallas right now, buddy.
All right. The great Joe Staley. It's always a treat talking to you. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Glad to be back.
All right. Get back.
Happy to be back. Happy to be back.
Get back to that meeting and say hi to Coach Harbaugh for us.
Okay, I will. I'll give him a 15-second stare.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I'll see you.
Okay, bye. Oh, yeah, that was 15 seconds of dead air with Harbaugh yesterday.
Man.
Another fine product from Uranus.
That concludes the Lamont and Tonelli podcast. To hear more and everything Lamont and Tonelli, check out the website at lntworld.com.